She cheated on me and it was the best thing she ever did. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss another cheating story goes live. I was involved in a 2-year relationship with somebody I was really in love with. It seemed like I didn't know what love was like till I met her. I felt myself becoming a better man throughout my time with her. I was also delighted to ideally spend the remainder of my life with her. The most significant conflict in our relationship was we were both sickly people. I had a devastating chronic disease, and she had huge concerns with clinical depression. We went through weeks that would certainly be difficult for both of us, however I was constantly a lot happier throughout the great times that I was prepared to overcome anything or tolerate a bad day/week if I had to. Things deviated for the absolute worst when I became very ill for 3 months. I was not capable of working throughout that time period. But this was not a large concern because we were living in rent-free house home sitting for my mom and dad. However, I know that this situation has put a strain in our relationship. I never ever saw what occurred during the following 6 months as too big of a problem. I had a great deal of problems with hobbies she wished to pursue. I also think and feel that she really did not value my opinions when I voiced them out or listened to me whenever I had important things to say. I heard the way she talked to a guy online. She watched his streams more often than she would talk with me. He even got her to play a game I knew she hated and would never play if I suggested it. I didn't suspect anything at this point, I did trust her. I tried suggesting new date ideas or anything for us to do, just the two of us, and it was all shot down. I have a history of being paranoid about cheating, so I let her know of my concerns. But I didn't want her to cut out a friend if she enjoyed hanging out with him. I didn't think it was that bad. Then I found the messages. I found out she told him to ask her out on a date on Thursday because she was going to break up with me on a Tuesday, along with more incriminating messages. I wanted to stay together, especially because we had just moved into a place together, 1 month prior, and we'd work on shit. Later that week, we moved my shit out and I'm living with another friend across town. I've been working out almost every day for a month and a half now. I have connected with a lot of old friends and have many more people for me to turn to and spend time with. I have worked on my relationship with my immediate family and have been able to spend time with them and not hate every moment. I just started full-time at work. Now I just have to fix my self-esteem that was destroyed and get over them, then I'll be solid. Here is the second story. We had an agreement and she still managed to call me an asshole. I found out that my girlfriend of 10 months had cheated on me a few months ago at a party with a guy she's friends with but I hate. They were both drunk and he used the fact that she was mad at me for not wanting her to go to that party to get her to make out with him. That morning after, she made me apologize for thinking something bad would happen. Well, move to the present and we are fighting about attention as we are temporarily long distance. She gets mad and wants to take a break and I decide not to let that go on past a few days and tell her we're together or we're not, no in-betweens. As I'm writing this letter to her, my friend says he can't let this go on, and admits that multiple sources alongside the asshole himself whom she cheated with told him and another friend of mine about that night. I confront her about it, and say that we both agreed that if we ever cheated it was over. She handles this childishly by claiming it was made up by other people and he was merely ensuring that she wasn't drinking sad. So she continues to call me an asshole who never trusted her and all of our mutual friends take my side as they know how impulsive and untamable she is. Now she is stuck ranting to Twitter about how glad she is that it's over and how sad it is that I'm sad it is over. I feel free for once. She was a restrictive, extremely high-maintenance girlfriend, who could not sacrifice anything in a relationship and could never admit guilt or fault in anything, no matter how important or how trivial. Here is the third story. Everybody thinks I forced her to cheat on her boyfriend with me. Like the title, my best friend's girlfriend cheated on him with me, and I don't know what to do. All I can think of to get me out of this situation is suicide. I'll explain all of this in further detail since I don't give a fuck anymore. So last Saturday, I spent the day at the mall with some friends of mine, and I got home around 8:15 p.m. My cousin is having a sleepover with a girl whom I liked very much at the time. There was only one problem, she had a boyfriend. So it gets late, and we are just chilling watching Netflix, and she starts to cuddle with me. Me being the fucking idiot I am, gladly takes this as an opportunity to take my shot because I wasn't thinking straight. She basically just teases me for a bit by leaning in for a kiss, and then when I go to finish it, she moves away. She does this successfully about 3 times, and then on the 4th time, I land it. Things start to get kind of intense and then I start caressing her cleavage, and I dig my hand under her bra, and then she softly moans, and of course me being a guy, I enjoy this. Then my aunt walks in the room at 3 a.m., and she is on top of me. We weren't naked or anything, but she wasn't supposed to be in my room in the first place, so my aunt got pissed and sent her back to my cousin's room. She leaves at 8 in the morning the next day, which is Sunday, and I'm thinking about what happened the entire day. I fell asleep that Sunday with a plan. I'm going to go back to school tomorrow, tell my friends so I can free my conscience. They break up and I come in and ask her out so we can be official. Foolproof, right? Wrong. I tell my friend and he seems okay with it at first, but then he thinks about it and confronts me later that day. He isn't mad at me, however, he is mad at his girlfriend because she let it happen. So me being the great guy I am, tells him to just blame me and get off her ass. Best part about this whole situation, she doesn't even show up on Monday. So I wait until Tuesday afternoon, to talk to her about it. So, me, trying to follow the plan I had set in motion, I ask her out and she rejects me, and I'm okay with that. The rest of the day she doesn't even fucking talk to me, and at the end of the day, her brother told me why. Remember when I talked about the teasing thing? She apparently thinks that I forced myself on her, when it was completely consensual, and now everyone is mad at me, because they think I forced a girl who had a boyfriend into kissing me. Like I manipulated her or some bullshit like that. I don't want to live anymore, walking around with a tarnished reputation. There is only one way I can think of at the moment to get myself out of this, and it's suicide. Someone please fucking help me. Here is the fourth story. Girlfriend thought I don't love her anymore and took it as a sign to cheat. It was 2 separate occasions. Once 3 to 4 weeks ago and once last weekend. Had sex with one person 3 weeks ago. Another last weekend, and kissed 6 more the same night. She was drunk both times. She had sex again the morning after with the same guy. I put up a status on FB telling everyone that she's tried to kill herself multiple times, cut herself multiple times, that she was depressed, all when I first met her. It's all true, but she didn't want anyone to know. Very few people did. She tried it again that night because of everything that's gone on. I hacked her FB and deleted everyone that was involved in the cheating. Went onto her Snapchat and deleted every boy on it. Read through all her messages. She told me on Monday. All that day I was just ruthlessly angry. I hated her. Myself. Everything. I've never thought about taking my life before this happened. I put so much effort into this relationship. The worst part is, I can't stop meeting her. She is the only person I can vent to. I wake up, go to work, and meet her after. Just sit for hours. From 6 p.m. till 11 both days so far. She hurt me so much and I still love her and can't let her go. Here are some of the best comments from our community. It doesn't work like that. She had sex with someone else because she wanted to and she's trying to use this excuse about not thinking that you loved her as a way to hurt you and drag you down with her. Why would you want to be with someone like that? She's just shown you, clear as day, that she doesn't love you and that you can't trust her. Yet here you are, claiming that she's the only person that you can talk to, the one person that you know is going to stab you in the back. You need to cut contact and get as far away from her as you can. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any future cheating stories.